Hello everyone, and welcome to the latest Tropical Atlantic Marine Weather Briefing. Today is Sunday, October 20th. My name is Sandy Delgado. I'm a forecaster here at the National Hurricane Center. And to start off, the Gulf and the Caribbean Sea, they are quiet. However, we're tracking Hurricane Oscar in the southwest North Atlantic, specifically near the eastern coast of Cuba. And taking a look at the tropical weather outlook, we have Hurricane Oscar, as I mentioned, near the eastern coast of Cuba. Also, the final advisory on what used to be Tropical Storm Nadine has been issued. So this system has dissipated officially. And fortunately, the rest of the tropics are quiet. And this is the latest on Hurricane Oscar, a Category 1 hurricane that is expected to make landfall in eastern Cuba on Sunday afternoon. Then it will weaken over the mountainous terrain of the island and then move northward early next week, coming across the central Bahamas. The main threat with this system is very heavy rainfall. This is expected to accumulate across eastern Cuba. In some areas may see up to 12 inches. However, the track of the system, especially thanks to an upper level trough, will keep the storm away from the United States. And now if we take a look at the forecast, by Monday morning, Oscar was already weakened to a tropical storm, still over eastern Cuba. Now the pressure gradient between a high pressure over the eastern United States and a large trough over the southwest North Atlantic and also Oscar continues to produce a large region of fresh to strong northeast to easterly winds covering much of the Gulf of Mexico and the southwest North Atlantic. That's allowing for seas up to 9 feet in the Bay of Campeche by Monday morning, and also up to 10 feet over much of the southwest North Atlantic. Now, this small area of northern or the northern coast of Cuba, of eastern Cuba, that's still being produced by Oscar, and that's going to be up to 12 feet. On Tuesday, we have that Oscar has already just come on offshore. However, please keep an eye on the latest forecast from the National Hurricane Center because, depending on how the system interacts with land is how the track is going to evolve and going further. We still have a large area of mainly fresh northeast winds over the southwest North Atlantic and also the eastern Gulf of Mexico. That's going to allow for seas up to 9 feet in north of the Bahamas, and still Oscar is going to be producing seas up to 12 feet near the center. If we go back to Wednesday morning, Oscar still over the central Bahamas. We have that seas associated with this system will be up to 12 feet. Now the pressure gradient over the Gulf of Mexico and much of the southwest North Atlantic has already relaxed, so conditions have improved in that location. However, we have a tightening pressure gradient over the main development region, or the area between the Lesser Antilles and Africa, and that's going to allow to seas to build to up to 9 feet over a large portion of the basin. And then by Thursday morning, we have that the remnants of Oscar associated with this area of low pressure near Bermuda and probably a frontal boundary extending to the south are going to be north of our area. So conditions are going to be improving quickly over the southwest North Atlantic by then. Still maybe some fresh to maybe some strong force winds ahead of that frontal boundary. However, we still have this area, large area of trade winds east of the islands that is going to be allowing for seas up to 10 feet in that region. And by Friday morning, we can see that we still have this frontal boundary moving eastward associated with the remnants of Oscar. We also have some probably fresh to maybe some locally strong winds east of the island associated with the trade winds. That's going to allow for seas up to 9 feet. In the rest of the basin, things are very quiet. The main story, of course, is Hurricane Oscar, expected to impact with significant rainfall and strong winds eastern Cuba over the next few days. Then, as a weakened tropical storm, it will affect the central Bahamas. We also have the fresh to strong north to east winds in the Gulf of Mexico and southwest North Atlantic will decrease to mainly moderate by midweek. Furthermore, the winds in the trade region east of the islands are expected to freshen some localized strong winds, of course, in that area. That will occur mainly midweek into late next week, and those are going to allow seas to build to 10 feet. So thank you so much for your time, and remember that the next briefing is going to be on Thursday, October 24th. And for the latest information, please don't hesitate to go to hurricanes.gov/marine. Have a great day.